if I say like, hey, think of a movie with a wrestler in it, what movie comes to mind immediately?
Moana.
Moana? That's the one?
Mulan?
That's so basic.
No,
You go
not
with The Rock.
Moana. Yeah,
Look, you
Mulan,
have
Moana.
no idea how basic I am.
The Rock. That's incredibly basic. So I got to go. I mean, I think instantly my mind goes to Friday because I'm super weird.
Okay.
But then if I think about it for like a second more, I got to go with They Live, which is probably the greatest wrestler portrayal, outside of The Rock or whatever. The Rock feels like cheating.
Yeah.
I feel you. I really do.
There's a lot of people that don't even know he's a wrestler, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
T-
What was his name? What was his name?
You're talking about
It
Tiny
was my
Lister?
necklace.
Yeah,
What?
Tiny Lister from Zeus.
Yeah.
He's great in that though. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I would count him because he wasn't a
realize
wrestler.
he was a
an
wrestler.
actor. But then
But yeah, he's an actor turned wrestler. Yeah,
and then they did the match.
Turned actor.
and then he did another match. They brought him into WCW later on as the Z-Man because they couldn't call him Zeus. Because,
I mean, what saying Friday's like saying David Arquette though. It's like,
I knew you were going to go. I knew somebody was going to go down.
You know what?
road.
Let me go down with They Live. It's a much cooler pick.
Yeah.
Nothing against Friday, but Zeus, honestly, is an actor turned kind of wrestler. But you can't go wrong with Roddy Piper. That is a true blue wrestler and a breakout star. I mean, I think They Live stands up, and it's a lot due to his performance in that, and even his choreography when it comes down to that epic fight scene, which is just something else.
That's true. Oh yeah. Probably one of the greatest fights in film ever, right?
Absolutely.
But
you know what's real weird is I think that the most recent Dwayne Johnson film that I've seen is Walking Tall.
That's a good one.
I've somehow like completely not tuned into his last 20 years of films. Like it's like The Mummy 2, Walking Tall, and it ends there. And I haven't been like avoiding him, but like that's whenever I think about it, I think that's the last The Rock film I've seen.
Did he play the lead?
Yeah.
Did he play Buford Pusser? Like, or was he like some Dixie Mafia?
No. He was lead. Now this movie came out in 2004, so like Brandon said, it's been almost 20 years.
I think that's the last time he played a character in a movie. He's just been The Rock ever since then.
Dude, exactly.
Yeah. So you haven't missed anything.
Jumanji was good. He was real cute in that.
Yeah, that is funny. He's a funny guy.
Jumanji.
He was real cute in that.
Look, he's no Roddy Piper. Okay, we can all agree.
Yeah.
And another Roddy Piper role as well, not from a movie, but he was also the maniac in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah,
acting role really, which is phenomenal. It's a great showcase. He does 2 episodes, does he?
Yeah, I think there's 2 episodes. I think he does one, and then like maybe a season or 2 later, he comes back and plays a maniac again.
It's awesome.
Wasn't it like the Thanksgiving episode? Maybe.
Well, they had the wrestling episode. Remember, they had the one with the Eagles. They were the Eagles of Freedom or whatever. And then there's another one. Yeah, maybe it was a Thanksgiving episode. He came back. I'm trying to remember now. But like he had like a bucket of like walnuts or something like that in his car or whatever, and that was like part of whatever it was anyway.
Yeah.
But the one where Danny DeVito played the Trash Man, that was. I feel like that's like an iconic
Trash Man.
Yeah, iconic character now is the Trash Man. So that's what comes to mind as far as like Roddy Piper goes is They Live and then that one as well. Brandon, I feel like you said Walking Tall. Is there like another? Is there like it doesn't have to be The Rock? I mean, anybody.
Yeah.
Can you do better than that, sir?
Mr. Nanny. What about Mr. Nanny? You seen Mr. Nanny? You seen?
No one has ever seen that movie.
Did you see Suicide Squad?
No.
Yeah.
You ought to.
Did you see Guardians of the Galaxy?
John Cena's a great pick.
I do think I did see the original Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah.
Because Peacemaker was hilarious.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's a fantastic series.
Yeah.
I didn't see the show. You know what, Moonbeam? I'm surprised.
You did.
You know what? I didn't see
I can't believe you didn't see that.
I'm surprised, though, that Moonbeam did not bring up Princess Bride.
Well, I hadn't gotten around to it yet.
Oh, okay, you were going to. It's on the list. I just cut you off is what happened.
I mean, I was just waiting for you guys to ask my turn.
Is that what it was? Oh, I thought you said something. So that was that.
No, I was going to say John Cena was in that Fred movie.
Don't.
Oh wow!
Yeah, well, you know what? I have never seen
You know
it.
what I'm talking
I never
about?
will see it. I'm never going to see it. So
Woo,
it
it was
doesn't matter.
terrible.
Thanks.
If you see it, you can't unsee it.
Oof.
So it's kind of a problem. Yeah.
Thanks for the information that I will never use.
Yeah,
It's
I feel like history has basically forgotten Fred, and really unlike a lot of things that have aged terribly. Like, you know, you'll still hear the Macarena at the worst weddings, I suppose, but you'll never go over to somebody's house and it's like, hey, what are we watching tonight? Oh, we're watching the Fred movie. It's been left in the dust.
I feel like
he was in that. He was Fred's daddy in that.
Yeah, and he was in, you know, Daddy's Home too. I think he's in like the end of Daddy's Home, and whatever else. I mean, it's hard to say, like, you know, what would be the best one. I could tell you what's probably like the worst Hulk Hogan movie.
What's that?
I don't know. It probably was like that. He did that Three Ninjas movie. Remember that one?
Yeah.
He did one of those. You know, he's done some bad ones. And then and you know what another one was that you talked about earlier, Moonbeam, today was George the Animal Steel was in.
Yeah,
Ed
he
Wood.
was in Ed Wood.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, he was you know, he was not in the original Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Which is a shame.
No. He was not that old, not quite that old. But and then you brought up the Peanut Butter Falcon too.
I did.
That's got two
I
guys
do
in
all
it,
the cool stuff behind the scenes, and then I get on here and I'm just like, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know anymore. Yeah. I gave you the homework, and then you were like, oh, I forgot the homework. I did the homework, and I just forgot what I did.
It's stage fright.
Because
Mick
is in the Peanut Butter Falcon.
Now, Sting had some notable film roles, right? He kind of made a go of it there for a moment.
He did a couple things. And yeah, he did say that, like, he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be an actor for like a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it didn't work out. It also didn't work out for Randy Orton and Dean Ambrose. Now John Moxley. Those are WWE produced vehicles.
Right, exactly. They did that because it was their job to do it, I guess.
The original like 12 rounds is actually quite good. That's the first thing I saw John Cena in, which I think was like his first movie, and it's quite good. I rewatched it recently. It's so damn good. I actually watched it again.
Who was in Roadhouse?
Terry Funk is in Roadhouse.
That's crazy.
His best work. He's one of the villains.
Oh.
He's the curly-haired, goateed guy in Roadhouse.
Oh. Because Greg is over here saying, has anybody said Roadhouse?
Yeah, I should. You know what? And I'm embarrassed that I haven't brought it up yet, to be honest with you, because I should have thought of Roadhouse, because that is.
Jesse Ventura was in Predator. I knew that.
Yeah. Ain't got time to bleed. Terry Funk didn't do. I don't think he had a lot of acting roles, but he did. You know, guy was a legend for wrestling, and you know, recently passed away. Very good friend of Mick Foley.
Who's TMN? What was TMNT in? Who was TMNT in?
Kevin.
I don't know crap about. Kevin Nash
was in
Super
Ninja
Shredder.
Turtles 2 as the Super Shredder. We'll be seeing Kevin in March. I'm real excited to work with Kevin again.
John Wick.
Even though I got to lose some more weight though, so it doesn't say I look like Ricky Gervais again.
God.
He said it, and then Diamond Dallas Page was like, "I don't see it." DDP was like, "I don't see it."
That's rough.
No. I went home and I hit the elliptical after he said that.
There we go.
I'm kidding. I was actually already working on.
Well, I told you what Jake the Snake said to me in the car on the way to the airport.
Yeah.
Tell me. He was talking about gluten, and he was like, he pointed at my stomach. He said, "I guarantee you, all that is gluten."
Jake is just like I've never met Jake, but I know that he's just like unfiltered. No, we've talked about that.
Oh, he has no filter.
Jake. I don't know Jake.
Awesome. He's an a-hole, but in the best way.
Now, has anyone ever captured that on film? Is Jake the Snake has been in some, documentaries.
Yes,
that you can't forget. That's pretty intense stuff. But I don't know if he's taken on any dramatic roles.
That's true.
He was in the Peanut Butter Falcon, wasn't he? But he as himself, right?
Right. Yeah, he played himself. Well,
I don't know if he's capable of not being himself.
That's true too. I don't know if he can play a role that's not Jake the Snake. Yeah, he is in the Peanut Butter Falcon. Yeah, he Brandon Moonbeam, have y'all seen Beyond the Mat?
I No, I don't believe so.
It's kind of rough. I don't think
I've seen a lot of backyard wrestling videos.
Okay. Yeah.
Not the same.
Does anybody know? Does anybody know who Superhuman is?
Wait. Perhaps.
Brandon watches a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
Is he the one with like the crazy, like messed up looking mask?
No. So Superhuman is not actually a wrestler.
Okay.
Superhuman is a well. This will tell you mostly everything you need to know. He's a juggalo.
Yeah.
That in his backyard just elbow drops various items.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I think I might have seen this.
No, we all know him. We've seen him everywhere.
Yeah. You're like, okay, yeah, I have seen that.
Oh, yeah, we know him now. Yeah, I know.
Like,
I'm hoping that AEW will sign him soon. It seems like he would fit in perfectly there. You see, I'm into that. People make fun of AEW for being like, yeah, it's a mud show. I'm like, great. That's what I want to see. That's what I'm here for. I'm like just whacked out. Yeah. Sign Superhuman, have him jump on some stuff. I don't care.
Have him jump on some thumbtacks.
It's entertaining, man. I used to watch Jerry Springer back in the day. You can't get me with that one. I'm like,
hey,
yeah,
look, didn't Jerry Springer have a movie called Ready to Rumble?
He had some.
It was a Jerry Springer movie. Like he was on the cover.
Yeah,
it was
he
one
had
of those situations where you thought he was the head, like the lead person. I feel like I'm smoking crack.
Ringmaster.
Does no one
might be
remember?
smoking crack. Who knows?
That is David Arquette in a headlock.
That was David Arquette.
Ready
Was
to
it
Rumble was David
Arquette and Oliver Platt.
Yeah, Oliver Platt. Yeah, as the king.
Wait, who is the wrestler in there? We had a wrestler in that movie too.
David Arquette.
Well, they had almost all of the WCW roster was in there.
I've never seen it.
Sting and DDP were in it.